Yes, what it do? How you doing? How you feeling? My name is Crusher Rex Revinator, after Mother Haters, rapper, songwriter, content creator, one of the best rappers of his time. And the slogan goes to the naysayers, I really lose nothing, what it do, what it does. We are here coming at you live from South Africa, coming at you live from Gapogwini 1245, coming at you live from city of Mumbela, coming at you live from the city of gold, from the city of possibilities, cradle of mankind, of course. Feel me? Adam's calendar, that's where it's at. That's where we at. I don't know where you at. I wish to know where you at, but Adam's calendar, baby. South Africa, city of Bombela. That's where we're coming at you from. And any details of whatsoever, yep, I got a haircut. I got a haircut. I just had to lower my hair or whatever. And I did. And we hit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's happening? What's happening? Shout out to Casey Styles, to the only fat Jeezy. I don't want to think. You know what I'm saying? The only fat Jeezy. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to the only one first. I'm shouting my niggas out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. These niggas, bro. They be the niggas. They be them ones. You know what I'm saying? While some of y'all contemplate your relation to me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to oh man. Shout out to everybody who's everybody. They know themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We here, we're not going back. We ain't never been going back. You feel me? Shout out to everybody who's been subscribing. Shout out to everybody who continues to subscribe. Shout out to everybody who stays subscribed. You know what I'm saying? And we still here. You know what I mean? Shout out to every fellow niche creator. Shout out to every small creator like me. And let's keep going. Let's keep thriving. Let's keep striving. You know what I'm saying? And we're for sure gonna reach the destination that we have to reach. You know? Yeah, I do admit, man, I look some type of way these days, and I can't even believe that I look like this. I mean, I was once 16, I was once 17, I was once 18, but now I'm like 28. And years later, I'm like, damn, this is how I really look. Even when I look in the mirror, I'm like, damn, bro, what's happening, bro? Like, are you aging or are you getting younger? What's happening, bro? I don't really understand it. I look at myself sometimes in the mirror and I'm like, huh? What the fuck is happening, bro? Are you getting older or are you getting younger? What's happening, bro? And we're like 28 this year. I'm 28 years old this year. And it's like, wow. Yeah, but either way, I'm grateful for the little wins. I'm grateful for all the losses. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for the good. I'm grateful for the bad. Because without the good and the bad, having been a contributing factor to whatever this is, I don't think that I'd even get to whatever this is. You understand? I wouldn't have even gotten to whatever this is. I wouldn't have gotten to this particular point of whatever this is if it weren't for that. So I'm grateful for the good things, for the bad things, for all the hate, all the love that I receive, all of the above. I'm thankful for all of it, which is why, I am aware of this. From time to time, you are gonna make friends with people that probably don't even want to be your friends, but for the sake of like congregating to a degree in order to gain some sort of information, some sort of intel that you're gonna utilize for yourself. I guess that you are gonna coexist with your enemy to a degree. Amanda Strang. Yes, Amanda Strang. How are you today? How are you feeling? My name is Crusher Rex Refinator. F them other haters. Rapper, songwriter, content creator, one of the best rappers of his time. And the slogan goes to the naysayers, I really lose nothing. We are here. I hail myself as the best rapper. and I wish to meet other best rappers or singers. Depends, whatever it is that you are, pianist, whatever it is that you are, bass guitarist, whatever it is that you are. I'm the best rapper ever, and I wish to meet you whenever that's gonna be. You understand? And I'm not only just a rapper who's mindless. I'm a rapper who's aware of his surroundings. I'm a rapper who wants to be aware of his surroundings. Like for instance, I'm from South Africa, and it's totally my responsibility to know and be aware of what's happening in the political scape. Right? Well, South Africa is not a very good country currently. I wouldn't say that my country is good. Yeah, I'd say that it's fair, but I wouldn't say that it's good. I wouldn't say that the policies are good. I wouldn't say that the leadership is good. I wouldn't say like most things in South Africa are not what they seem. You know, in terms of like how the world stage sees South Africa, it totally isn't that way. But I guess that for the sake of gaining money or gaining traction or gaining fame, I guess such things won't be portrayed either way. The fact that there is struggle in South Africa. It's not like, South Africa's making excuses or whatever. There is literally struggle in South Africa. So, and it's like, the leadership is very much passive to that. The only thing that the leadership of South Africa seems to want to do from time to time, considering that, in the name of liberating black people, the only thing that the leadership of South Africa tends to want to do from time to time is very much questionable, its methods and its way of, I don't know, addressing the people. Like, because the president has been so monotonous uh, in his approach. He's been monotonous. And if anything, many of you people hate him, right? Many of you people hate him. But Mr. Donald J. Trump is probably one of the most decisive leaders of all time. That's what I'd want to think. That's what I'd want to think, because if the United Nations wants to act like it doesn't actually see certain issues that are happening in nations that are in maybe residing regions, for example, it's really disgraceful. Yeah, more. And not to even mention, it is the biggest stage of all, the United Nations, and they want to act like certain issues of the world are not there. They don't exist. Like, for example, certain kings abusing their kingship, and taking advantage of the resources of the land and abusing the resources of the land of that, presiding country or whatever, right? And I don't want to mention names or sound like I'm mentioning names, but it is just obvious that there are certain issues that the supposed United Nations is passive too when it comes to Africa. I don't want to think that the United Nations, yeah, is helpful to a degree when it comes to addressing certain issues in Africa, but the issues that are still key that the supposed United Nations doesn't address is totally passive too. And when people like Donald J. Trump take a step, it's suddenly terror. Well, I will admit, right, certain decisions that Mr. Trump has uh, taken, they're very questionable. Like taking over Greenland. Last time I checked, ever since I was a kid, Greenland has actual citizens that actually inhabit that land. So inhabit that land. So you wanting to take over a land that houses people, human lives, and you wanting to do that in a way that is violent, questionably violent, I guess. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm probably nothing, but I am something, meaning that I have about hundreds of subscribers on my YouTube, meaning that if I actually wanted to talk about such things and highlight on such things, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Like the fact that you want to take over a country that has human beings living in it. And not to even mention, it's not like you want to make some sort of exception. You want to just take it. You know, just take it. Or maybe Mr. Trump is talking about a particular region. Maybe Mr. Trump is talking about a particular region. Could be. Could be that Mr. Trump is talking about a region. Maybe Mr. Trump is talking about a particular Wow. Damn, this is a fucking waste. This is a waste.